Hiya, I'm Mitch. Most of you probably know me from these posts. There's been a fair few by this point. They tasked me, sorry, to come up with one of my favourite memories from previous rides, and obviously we've done a fair few by this point. It's a bit of a struggle just to come up with the one. So I cheated and I've come up with two. Basically, the one I'll leave, and I'm leaving it for Jason, is obviously the Von 2 incident, and I'm sure you guys will be filled in on that in a later post. But my favourite memory, my earliest favourite memory was road to Rome, London to Rome, sorry. Basically, we got about 2/3 of the way, and it was very hot, it was very miserable, the roads were getting heavy, and there was quite a few of us out on the road by that point. We were all following Garmin's. We got quite spread apart because the days were quite long, 120, 130 miles. And one of our riders, Tom Hill, who managed to get lost in Devon, he added the source of entertainment for the day, much to Nick Hill's hatred. He managed to get lost on a straight road. We turned up in a church in a small village, about half hour or so later, and we pulled up so that we could obviously all wait for him. And his partner, Coral, who was driving one of the support Land Rovers for us, pulled up at the side of the road and looked at us. Where's my husband? We then had to explain how we'd managed to get lost on one road. She shook her head, and I'm not sure whether it was through hysteria, whether it was just the moment or what, but she shook her head and she just went, not bad. Toned down version, bear in mind, because we are on Facebook, but I don't think I've ever laughed quite so much in my entire life. That was definitely the most funny. Like I said, it was 35 degrees plus. We've been on the bikes for numerous days and numerous miles, and it was just the best comment, the right time, and it got all all three or four of us that were sat there just couldn't. We were in hysterics.
You can't say that.
And obviously, secondly, is a bit strange. Secondly, my other favourite memory was Everesting, which was obviously just past this summer. We haven't really dealt with the charity quite so close to heart. What for me personally, it was a lovely challenge to finish, and obviously John and I grew quite a big. It's the wrong word really. We grew quite a great friendship through it, and he managed to overshadow everyone at the end, and it doesn't really get better than that. It was fantastic. My partner Abby was there for me at the end, which is the first time, and obviously it was very much about her, and you can't really get much better than that. This monkey out. Enjoy, guys.